It's Jody with All About the Harvest, where I teach you how to grow, use, and preserve your harvest. And today I'm going to talk to you about the Every Bit Counts challenge and why I'm finally going to do it and why you might want to do it as well. So the Every Bit Counts challenge was started by Jessica over at Three Rivers Homestead, and this is something that anybody can participate in. There is no fee. Basically, you're doing it on your own. And what it is that you're going to be doing is you will be preserving something every day in the month of August. Now, Jessica does this every year. She's been doing it for probably the last 5 to 7 years. And she started documenting it on YouTube as well as, I believe, on her Instagram account. I have been watching these videos from her and other participants over the last probably 3 or 4 years. And I always wanted to do it, but I always had reservations. I figured, well, we go camping a lot, or I don't know if I'd be able to preserve something every day in the month of August. And then as a content creator, I thought, well, I'm going to have to record myself preserving all these things and harvesting them and processing them. And I just felt really overwhelmed at having to basically almost do a vlog of what I do every day anyways in the summer. And that was overwhelming to me. Plus, then it'd be many more hours of video editing. That coupled with the fact that I was thinking that, what if I can't do it every day in the month of August because I'll be gone some days. All of that made me not do it. But this year I have decided that I don't have to record myself harvesting everything and processing everything. I am going to be taking some pictures and I will be showing you the final products, and I will be delivering content to you in video format where I'm kind of summing up what I did. I'm not going to be doing one of those vlogs where you're watching me preserve something and it's in fast forward motion. And in doing that, I'm hoping that my videos won't be as long, but also I will show you what I did and explain it to you, and hopefully you'll get some ideas on how you can preserve your harvest. I am inviting you to do this. You can do it on your own. You can watch videos just to get some inspiration. But if you are also a content creator, you can go ahead and make videos or posts. And what Jessica recommends is that you use the hashtag everybitcountschallenge in your posts or videos so that people can search for them and then they can watch those videos or look at those posts. So I will be putting that hashtag in all of my Every Bit Counts challenge videos. So this challenge is about preserving food in multiple ways. Now, if you don't have a garden, it's not a big deal. There's other ways you can get food or items to preserve. Obviously, you can go to the store. A lot of times when something's on sale that I do not grow myself, then I will get that and I will preserve it. For example, I live in Wisconsin and I cannot grow pineapples. So when pineapples are on sale, I will buy them and then I will can them. When I didn't have a garden, I did go to farmers markets. I went to the store. I now buy things in bulk from Azure. I'll put a link to them in the description below. In fact, I'll be getting an order from Azure in the next week or two. And in that order, I do have dried black beans. Black beans are something I can because we use them a lot in many different recipes. So that's another way that you can purchase things or get things to preserve your own food. Now, there's other ways to do it. Some people will take things that they already have in their freezer and they will preserve them in different ways. So let me go ahead and talk about different ways that you can preserve foods at home. One of them is freezing. So just in a regular freezer, you can freeze things. That's a great way to preserve foods. Another way is a freeze dryer. Now, a freeze dryer is more expensive. It's something that I do not have, so I will not be doing any freeze drying. But if you have a freeze dryer, that is a great way to preserve food. Now, another common way that people preserve food is canning. Canning is by far one of my most favorite ways to preserve food. In fact, I actually teach some canning courses. I've created them online and they're available for you to purchase. I did put them on sale, so you'd be able to get them at a discount. If you don't know how to can, I highly recommend that you get my canning courses. And the reason is there are people on the internet that are doing all sorts of unsafe methods of canning. And in my canning courses, I teach you what's safe and what's not safe and why and the science behind it. So I highly, highly encourage you, if you are looking at learning how to can, or if you know somebody that's wanting to learn how to can, check out my 2 courses. So I have one that is a water bath canning course, and then I have another one that is a pressure canning course. So the pressure canning is a little bit more advanced. That's where you're gonna do your things like your vegetables. The water bath canning course is more of like fruits and pickles and fruit juices and things like that. Salsa can be water bath canned. Most tomato products can be water bath canned. A lot of people will start with water bath canning and then they will progress to pressure canning. I do have some people that already water bath can, but they're afraid of pressure canning, so they just buy my pressure canning course. It's completely up to you. Again, I'll put a link in the description below. Now, the nice thing about those courses is once you purchase those courses, you can immediately start watching the videos. And I have all the downloadable documents in each module. You can print it out or you can just save it to your computer. And you can watch them on your phone too if you need. So again, I'll put that in the description below. So that is another way that you can preserve foods, and that's by canning. Another way is drying and dehydrating. So I do have 2 Excalibur dehydrators and I do use those quite a bit. I harvested a bunch of elderberries from my berm. I will be dehydrating some elderberries. Another way of drying is you can just hang something to dry, like herbs, and you can allow them to dry. So the next way that you can preserve some things is fermenting. And there's various different versions of fermentation. Lactofermentation, there's like wine and alcohol. Another thing that you can do is make tinctures, glycerites. I will frequently do that. You can make your own vinegars. You can also smoke food or cure food. So there are multiple ways that you can preserve, and there's more that I haven't even mentioned. But I just wanted to give you some ideas of ways that you can go ahead and preserve your food items. I'm going to do at least 31 food preservation projects in the month of August. So one of the things I'm going to do in this challenge is I am going to include ways of preserving food that isn't edible. So for example, I am currently making a natural bug repellent with some of the herbs that I have harvested from my landscaping and in my garden. And obviously I'm not going to eat the bug repellent. However, I am using the things that are edible and I am turning them into something that isn't edible. And by doing that, I am preserving them, because if I wouldn't have used them, they would have gone bad. That is a project that I'm going to consider is a preservation project during this month, even though I'm not actually eating the bug spray, okay? So I am encouraging you to join the challenge as well. You can just do it on your own. You can follow along. So please subscribe to my channel and then hit that bell button so that you can get notified every time I put out a new video. Now, in the last couple of weeks, I've been working on bringing you 3 different videos a week, and I'm hoping to continue to do that throughout the month of August. And I will for sure make one of those videos each week to be about the Every Bit Counts challenge. I will do a final video after the month is done to show you everything that I have preserved, tell you everything that I've done, and basically give you my thoughts on how this challenge went. So I hope this inspires you to start the Every Bit Counts challenge. Now today is August 1st of 2024, and if you're watching this video in the middle of August or the end of August, or any other time, you can always start the challenge today. You can do it on your own, but you can also post for other people as well, and I'll definitely be cheering you on. So in the comments below, please put if you are doing the Every Bit Counts challenge. And if you have a YouTube channel, I would like to subscribe to your channel so I can see what you've done as well. I like watching what other people do because it does give me inspiration, and that's what I'm hoping for you. I'm hoping that what I do will give you inspiration and also give you some new ideas and new ways to use your harvest and different ways to preserve your harvest. I will put a link below to the different tools and equipment that I use for preserving. Now, if you're looking at canning, and whether you can already or if you're just looking for canning equipment in general, I'm going to put a link below to my free canning equipment guide. You just have to sign up for that guide. It's a beautiful guide with pictures and links that you can actually click on. It will bring you to the product. Now, this is for the very basics for canning. So if you're a new canner, it's basically what you want to get to start. Now, there are many other canning products and equipment that you can get, but I tried to hone it down to like the absolute necessities. And so if you want to know that, then go ahead and click on that link below. I'll have written that it's my free canning equipment guide. You just click on that, you fill out your information, and then I send it to you. So if you're looking at more advanced canning equipment, I do give you that in my canning courses. So when you sign up for either of my canning courses, you will get some more advanced guides. If you're interested in that, go ahead and click on those links. Okay, I feel like I've given you a lot of information about this Every Bit Counts challenge. I'm excited to get started, and I hope I excited you to either join the challenge or watch me as I do the challenge. Please, in the comments below, again, tell me if you're planning on doing the challenge. And again, if you have a YouTube channel, I'll definitely follow you and subscribe to your channel so I can see your videos as well. And if you don't have a YouTube channel, but you're just going to be doing the challenge, go ahead and put that you're doing the challenge. And if you've done it multiple times, put that down there too. How many times have you done it? Like I said, this is just my first time doing it. So I'm really excited. I can't wait to see what you preserve. Again, this is Jody with All About the Harvest, where I teach you how to grow, use, and preserve your harvest. And until next time, happy preserving.